Hi, welcome back, Cosmic Insight Astrology. My name is Christina. If you have a Pisces rising, Pisces sun, or Pisces moon, this is your 2022 September astrology forecast. All right, lovely Pisces, let's see what's gonna go on for you in September. So, the cosmic weather for you here. We're going to have actually start with September 1st, Mars, the planet of desire, the planet of aggression, the planet of energy and courage is going to sextile with Jupiter, which is the planet of abundance and generosity, growth and prosperity, and fortune. And, it is a very positive sextile over here. It's going to give you opportunities in fourth house matters and second house matters. So you might going to be able to rent your house out or sell your house actually. And it's going to be quick and it's giving you some kind of income. And also, what else could happen? It could have something like a family matter is changing. Actually, Mars could represent fire as well, and Gemini is air. So it could be like you have to be careful with electric fire in your home as well. But because it's a sextile, and Jupiter can expand that fire actually, and like you're going to have some kind of insurance money in for that situation. The sextile is not without challenges, but it is opportunity. So, it could have like a setback with electric fire, but most likely it's going to be some kind of lovely situation where you are capable to have your house rent or, to have some kind of financial aid or money. You have your money already to purchase a home, and it's going to be quick, some kind of quick decision. It's coming out of nowhere. All right, let's go to September 2nd. And September 2nd, we're going to have Mercury opposition Neptune, Jupiter. And it's going to happen 2 times in September, because on the 18th, when Mercury on the 9th going to retrograde, it's going to oppose again, but it's not in 6 degrees. It's going to be in 3 degrees back then. So Jupiter is already retrograde a long time. So the planet of abundance and blessing, it's in retrograde. So some kind of opportunity coming up for you, which is like an opportunity finance, like how to make money, opportunity coming back to you. But because of that is an opposition, you come to a quick conclusion really, really easily. You leap a step, and that's why you can make a mistake. So for example, you just sign a contract and you don't see the small letters over there, and you're going to regret that decision. Like 8th house matter also something with inheritance, or it could be something with, all right, I need to do right now a trust or a prenup or some kind of contract with mortgages or anything like that. But you will have to be careful because you can make multiple mistakes over here. On September 5th, we're going to have Venus going to Virgo, and Virgo is really detail oriented, and it's really dogmatic. Venus, the planet of love and material needs, but beauty also and attraction in your 7th house. So you might going to experience some kind of attraction toward to your significant other, or your significant other going to fall in love with you again, or just the attraction going to be really pleasant between you two. And then what you have here, we're going to have on the September 6th, we're going to have Pallas Athene going to Cancer. Pallas Athene is the asteroid of wisdom, and in Cancer it's wisdom in motherhood, or it could be like your wise mother is going to give you advices. uh, yeah, so, and Cancer is also Rus property, and Pallas Athene actually as asteroid of investment. Also, you might going to invest in properties perhaps. On the 7th, we have another aspect here, which is going to be between the Sun and North Node. North Node is in Taurus, and it's an Earth fixed sign, and North Node is the mathematical point. It's the point of the nodes of the moon. And actually, it's in a financial sign here. but in your third house of communication, or it could be like your vehicle as well. So it could be something like, you know what, I'm going to purchase a new vehicle because I don't like mine anymore. Or actually my significant other going to purchase me something, a new vehicle. Or it could be that is like, I don't like my neighborhood and I talk to my wife and then we're going to decide to move neighborhood. And or my husband or the significant others. And this sun also going to trine Uranus. And you know, Uranus is the planet of rebel, independence and invention. Also, it's giving you really good insight as well, because it's the long-term memory and the higher octave of mind. So that's the genius, the brilliant over here. With sun, with your vitality, it could create some kind of amazing like energy within you, or energy between you and your significant other. But it could be some kind of electric impulses as well. So it could be something like you going to retreat yourself, or your significant other going to treat you with some kind of new, you know, like technology, or buying you a Tesla. Or it could be like going to take you somewhere where they're going to massage you with some kind of artificial intelligence or something like that. And then it could be also like a business partner is helping you to create your website, or create an app. So you're going to take on to that business partner who is helping you to create an app, or you know, something with your website as well. Okay, so it could be then on the 8th, we're going to have nothing, but we're gonna have something on the 10th, and we're gonna have a Pisces full moon. And we're going to have that in 17 degrees and 49 minutes. So I'm gonna go back all the way to 17 degrees. Here it is. The moon is in your first house, and the sun actually is in your seventh house. So your ego, yourself, your body, and your partnership is in opposition. So you're going to pay attention for your partner right now, and you're going to eliminate something from your life that doesn't serve you anymore. So it could be like, all right, so it is come to a conclusion, it's something coming to the end, something coming to the completion. So it might be like, all right, I'm going to start a new diet, so I have to stop eating the way I'm eating. And because of it's also conjuncting Neptune. Neptune is pharmaceutical drug, it is also drugs or alcohol. I have to stop drinking, or I have to stop taking that medicine because it makes me obese, or it makes me sick. And this is, so that kind of conclusion you will come to. And definitely there is like, all right, so right now I'm going to pay attention, more attention to my partner. And then this full moon, it's Pisces, so you can use lapis lazuli or amethyst to during your full moon ceremony. You can also drink lotus tea, or you can have mugwort tea to have some lucidity and lucid dreaming, because it's very spiritual, the most spiritual full moon ever during the year. And it's going to actually sextile, so giving some opportunities between Uranus and North Node. It's gonna be the midpoint because it's 17 degrees, so North Node 16 degrees, Uranus 18 degrees, and the midpoint is this full moon. So it's getting both of this energy and it's conjuncting with that. So Uranus, the rebel, the unexpected in your third house of neighborhood. You might going to have someone, you know, who is leaving your neighborhood. You might going to have some friend to leaving, or it could be something like simple as it is, like uh, you know, like your sibling, you finishing a relationship with a sibling, or it's coming to a completion. For example, you might have some kind of issue with your sibling, but right now you're capable to talk about the situation with your younger sibling. For example, because third house is always younger. It could be also like you are capable to put your website out because you created an app, and this is the first time to showing to the public. First house is to the public, moon is the public, so you're showing that to the public. So it is positive actually, this sextile, because it's bringing opportunity in. And then we're gonna go on the 16th, and on the 16th we're going to have Venus square Mars, and not by the hour because then I never gonna get there. So let's go to the 16th. Then Venus and Mars, the lovers in heaven, going to actually square. And square is always giving you and not only challenge, but some kind of conflict. And it could be like family matters and your significant other. So you don't see eye to eye with your significant other on a family matter or a real estate. So maybe she wants to buy something you don't want to, or he wants to buy something you don't want to. So it's going to be a conflict. Maybe you want to rent out a property, or she doesn't want to, or he doesn't want to. So there is a conflict between a family matter, a property, a root, or some kind of authority figure. Maybe a mother-in-law, a mother figure is coming between you and your lover, and it's going to create major conflict. And it could be with money, something with money, and so it's difficult. And then after that, but it's also could be passion as well, sexual passion, and pay more attention physically to your significant others. And then on the 16th, we're going to have another aspect, which is the Sun and Neptune. Neptune is the illusion, delusion, alcoholism, addiction, but also angels and higher octave of love, music, art. And it's opposing here to Sun. So what can it be here? So it will be something like Sun is your vitality in your seventh house of partnership, but also it's your individuality, and opposing Neptune, like your partner doesn't see you the way you are. Your partner see you through, or you might see your partner through a rose quartz glass, and you don't see them clearly. You have some kind of illusion, or your partner actually lies to you and have secret, a lot of secret. And that secret might came out because of, Gemini over here is verbal conflict with Mars, and with that squaring with Venus, it could be like, yes, it's a verbal conflict because my partner is lying to me about some kind of family matter, or mother-in-law, or father-in-law matter. So yes, it could involve that one as well. And then we're going to have also on the 16th, Venus and North Node trine. So here is Venus, and North Node is down here. So those trine, North Node, it's very Jupiterian energy. It's very positive. It's your purpose. So it could be some kind of new purpose with sales, like because third house is representing sales. It's also something with children as well. And then it could be like, all right, so I'm going to be, my purpose is to be there for my children and being very supporting and loving for my children. Or it could be something like, I'm going to write a book, or I'm going to publish a book, or I'm going to become a journalist, or I'm going to go and have an education right now. And it's not a high education, but I'm going to take some classes because it's time to take classes. And it's going to also it's sextile already with Uranus before. So it could be the education with something with internet, with digital currency, or it could be astrology as well, so, or humanitarian project, non-profit projects. So those could be the educations. And then we're going to have September 18th, we're gonna go to, and September 18th, we're going to have two aspects, and one is Mercury opposition with Jupiter, but we already had that before on the 2nd, and I was mentioned it. And the other one is going to be the Sun trine Pluto. And when the Sun trine Pluto, you're getting back your power. And it's representing yourself. That is your individuality, that is your vitality, that is your inner desire. And Pluto is your sexual charisma, your taboos, your sexuality, that is the power, especially in Capricorn, it is really, really powerful. So you're getting back your power. For example, you give your power away, or your social circle didn't serve you before, and right now you're going to be a charismatic person in your social circle. You're going to have new friends perhaps, or it could be like your significant other going to see you really, really sexual and sensual, because Pluto is that. Or actually your significant other could be jealous because someone from your friendship zone going to have desire for you. And then it could be like, okay, so we're going to go on the 20th, and on September 20th, we're going to have Venus and Uranus trining. So I already talked about that when I talked about North Nodes. So that is Venus and Uranus. Actually, it could bring in a landfall of money, but not from your side. It could bring in a landfall of money from your significant other side. Uh, so yeah, so it could be like your significant other wins the lottery, or get inheritance, or some kind of work payout, and it's a landfall of money, could be. All right, so let's see. Let's on the 22nd already, Sun gonna go to Libra, but on the 23rd we're going to have a Cazimi of Mercury. So let's go by the hours, and we're going to go to Mercury Cazimi, and we're going to go back with this Mercury to 0 degree. And Cazimi means when combust means when the Mercury and Sun, or any other inner planet with the Sun, is in the same degree. That's a conjunction, but exact conjunction. And Cazimi is when something, and it's very beneficial, however, and very lucky, when it's 17 minutes away, or within 17 minutes. However, it's a conjunction as well, and it's a combust as well, and because of the Sun has a very bright light, it's blinding Mercury in the 8th house. So you don't see some kind of issue with inheritance. You are blinded by someone with inheritance, or mortgage, or insurance money, or like something with banking. Somebody could be hiding something with some kind of with inheritance, and it could make you upset later on. And then we're going to have on the 24th, and let's go by the days here again. On the 24th, we're going to have Venus and Neptune opposition. As I said, Neptune is illusion, delusion, but also higher octave of love, higher octave of Venus. And Venus is love and money, and this is the opposition over here. So what's gonna happen? So that day, so we're going to have some kind of issue again with money. I've been lied to by my significant other about some kind of money, or like maybe it is just a white lie. My significant other can say, don't worry, you are beautiful, you didn't gain, and actually I had, and that is just a white lies. It could be also as well. All right, so let's move forward, and we're going to move to the new moon, and the new moon going to happen in Libra, and it's going to happen in 2 degrees Libra. And I'm gonna animate that again in hours. So I want to go all the way to Libra with this moon, and okay, generate that. Here is your new moon in your 8th house, and 8th house is other people's money. It's inheritance. It's something with yes, it's your own inheritance, could be, and it is a new beginning over there. It is like some kind of, I need to get a mediator perhaps, because something didn't well go with my inheritance. I've been lied to, or I didn't get my mortgage, or my insurance money paid out, or some kind of what is that when you divorce, like you didn't get your alimony. So you didn't get your alimony, and right now it's a new beginning for you, and it will be a payday out because you've been lied to. Okay, so then it is like what else is going on for us? So that's the new moon here. This new moon actually going to oppose with Jupiter. Look, Jupiter in your second house. So this opposition is still holding back the money. So you might already know about the money and you know you will get it, but it's still not on your bank account. It's still not making you rich. And then let's go somewhere else. And it could be something on the 26th. Let's go to the 26th. And 26, we have three aspect. We have Venus trining to Pluto. That is very sexual. That is really charismatic. And it could be like somebody has an eye on you from your social circle, from your friendship zone. And because this is in retrograde Pluto, it could be like an ex-lover from your past is coming back to you. And you know, you're going to feel really sexy, you're going to feel very charismatic, and you're going to have some sexual power here. And then on the 26th, we're also going to have Venus and Mercury conjunction here. So that is also Mercury also actually trining with Pluto. And that's what does it mean? So when Venus and Mercury conjunct, it's some kind of loving aspect from a significant other. It's a beautiful talk. It is really sensual talk. It could be like love and affection and really, really good communication with either a business partner or one-on-one friend or, you know, with a significant other. And then Mercury is actually trining with Pluto. It could be like someone from my social circle going to become a business partner because this is one-on-one relationship and we're gonna sign a contract. Or it could be like I got a sexual message from someone who is from my social circle or friendship zone. And then on the 27th, we're going to have, 28th, we're going to have Mars and Saturn. Saturn is restriction and rejection and limitation and caution, but also it's discipline and endurance, and also it's ambition as well. And it's very, very hard worker. And then it's going to trine with Mars. So that is something is granted over here with 12 and 4th house matter. So it could be like my bedroom looks very old and I need to regenerate it. I need to do something more airy, more playful. Or actually, I'm going to make my bedroom very sensual, really loving and very romantic and sexual, or put some kind of nude photos on the wall. Or it could be like something with your kitchen and with your fireplace in your house, and it could be like that was old and I need to renovate, or I need to take out the fireplace because of it burned down or something like that, and I'm going to renovate that and it's gonna turn out fine for me. But also because this is the hidden enemies, and it could be like because this is a trine and Mars is very courageous, so I'm going to find out who is my hidden enemy and I'm capable to confront with the person as well. So it's not gonna be hidden anymore. All right, so what else is gonna go on? Yes, so we're going to have Ceres going to Virgo, and Virgo is in your seventh house. Ceres is agriculture goddess, but also associated with loss. So you fear for your significant other's health, or you can fear to lose someone who you are in love with, or you fear for your marriage. And then, because there was a few conflict before or lies before, what you found out, or it could be also like, what else? Let me see. Um, yeah, and then we also had Venus is going on the 29th. Let me go, 29th. Venus was very quick this month, and Venus is going Libra in the 29th. And that is your eighth house of other people's money, bank and investment and stock market and transformation. So you're going to feel like you transform to become more beautiful, or it could be like you're just going to try to invest in stock market or places like that. All right, guys, if you loved my astrology forecast, please subscribe to my channel and press that like button for me. I would really appreciate that. I am grateful for your attention, and I wish you a beautiful September and a safe September. And I would like to see you in October. Thank you for your attention. Check out my website, www.urbanwitch.org. Till I meet you in October. Bye.